All right. So we got Moo on all things crypto. Moo, do you want? I'm Crypto K, aka Nem Superstar. Moo, do you want to introduce yourself?
And I'm Mugata.
Okay. So we'll start off with the news as usual. And then from the news, we talk about different things about crypto and we go into it. So this week, Ethereum moves closer to blockchain revamp after milestone test. So Ethereum is the world's most used cryptocurrency blockchain network. So it passed the milestone. What's up, Bobby? It passed the
Good
milestone
morning.
test. I know, right? Bobby, you need to join. I'm about to add you. It passed the milestone test ahead of a highly anticipated technical upgrade with no major glitches. So the developers ran the software for the upgrade. Notice the merge on Rocksten. We're talking about Ethereum for those of you guys who don't know, which is one of the oldest so-called test nets of the network. So these test nets are used by developers to find potential bugs and glitches. So you guys just know that Ethereum is working on getting itself together and launching its new V2. So hopefully these milestone tests will show, hey, Brother Liberation, will show and great Chuck with Sean. So Ethereum is basically getting ready to launch, and that's really important. We'll talk about that later in our conversation, but just put a peg in why Ethereum is really important right now. So DataDAO. So Delphia raised a $60 million series led by Multi-Coin Capital. I don't know who Multi-Coin Capital is, but it's $60 million and it's a DataDAO, which sounds very interesting. And then it's basically saying that Delphia plans to leverage the power of user-owned data to enhance its trading algorithm. So Terraform Labs CEO Do Kwon is unlikely to face criminal charges over the Luna and UST collapse in the US. So if you bought Luna, and if you know anything about Luna, or if you've been listening to crypto, Luna went to completely zero, complete devastation. People lost their homes that they invested in it. So they're saying that they're probably not going to charge the CEO of criminal charges because of how bad Terra went down. Okay? So if you had US Terra, you know what we're talking about. You're probably not very happy right now, but they're not going to charge the CEO most likely for criminal charges. So Circle's new USDC coin is supported by the Polygon network now. So it's US dollar coin. It is supported by Polygon. If you guys don't know what Polygon is, Polygon, aka Matic, Polygon created the first Indian billionaires in crypto. They started Polygon, which is something that is a piggybacking off of the Ethereum blockchain, but it's faster and cheaper than Ethereum to mine. So people use Polygon over Ethereum if they can. But so the USDC, which is a stable coin, is now supported by the Polygon network. Okay, so that means that it's going to be the gas fees are going to be cheaper and it's going to be quicker to get your USDC from Polygon. Michael Saylor, Emu's favorite, so he's in the news. CEO of MicroStrategy. Of course, he says that Bitcoin is going to $1 million, but he always says it every day. So he believes that it will reach the 1 million mark as lawmakers establish a regulatory framework for the digital asset. He compared Bitcoin with gold and believes that Bitcoin is more valuable asset in terms of uniqueness, adoption, and security. And Bitcoin has a unique blockchain that cannot be replicated. So that is Michael Saylor, but he's been saying that for a long time. Madison Cawthorn fails to disclose over 900,000 in crypto trades. Hey, Monray, what's going on? What's up, Mixed Genius Pro? And Cawthorn failed to disclose over 900,000 in crypto trades within the required 45 days in a certified document to Congress. So just so you know, they're starting to regulate. They want to know who's making money and who's moving money. So Cawthorn is under investigation for violating the federal conflict of interest law for failing to disclose their purchases of crypto. So Cawthorn, a lot of times people ask, what's up, Godchild? Hey, Monray again. A lot of people ask about what they should buy. So I'm just going to tell you what Cawthorn was buying and trading that got him in trouble with the U.S. government. His portfolio included Kryll, Kryll. What's up, Fabiano? It also included Ethereum. It included Solana, Bitcoin, Let's Go Brandon Coin. I don't know what that is. And Request Coin. Okay. So he also invested 100,000 to 250,000 in Standard and Poor's 500 ETF. Okay. So he is a congressman, and so that's the problem. Okay. So let's move on. So this is just the crypto news right now. So Russia is now banning the use of cryptocurrency for payments. So it's interesting that Russia actually just legalized Bitcoin to use, and now they're banning it to use for payments. I guess because now they invaded Ukraine and they avoided everything they wanted to avoid, so now they're trying to ban it. So Anatoly Akaskov, the head of the Financial Markets Committee of the Russian Parliament's lower chamber, introduced a bill that would prohibit the use of digital financial activities, or DFA. Remember that, because the United States will start to adopt some of these things for commercial use. Okay. So Edge just launched its first Bitcoin confidential MasterCard, and it does not require, this is important, KYC, and takes 15 seconds to create. And you know we love that. What's up, Godchild? Luna has crashed, okay? He said Luna's crashing. Luna has crashed. Edge launched its first Bitcoin confidential MasterCard, and they do not require KYC. They do not require any personal identifiable information, and it takes 15 seconds to create. The card will let Bitcoin Cash, users use Bitcoin Cash, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Dash to fund your MasterCard. So if you guys, it's a Bitcoin confidential MasterCard, and it's called Edge. You do not have to use personal identifiable information, and it's 15 seconds to create. I don't know much about this. I would definitely research it. And if you like not using your KYC, please go ahead and do it before the government requires them to make you do your KYC. Let me see if it's in. Bobby's asking if it's in United States. I'm assuming so, but let me open it up. So it says that users are not required to provide their name, phone number, email address, or even an actual address to create this MasterCard. To fund your account, you would just need to sell your Bitcoin within their wallet. I don't know what happened to Moo. I think I said sell Bitcoin, and he disappeared, because Moo don't like nobody talking about selling Bitcoin. So I think that's what happened. When I talk about selling Bitcoin, Moo just disappears. And send the US dollars to their Edge MasterCard instead of transferring funds to a bank account. So you can just go ahead. It's called Edge. It's MasterCard. It has a daily spending limit. I know, Mrs. Paranoid, right? I mean, I'm gonna look into it too. It has a daily spending limit of $1,000, and it can be used. Bobby, I'm about to tell you something I know you love. It can be used with Apple Pay. It can be used, because I know Bobby loves some Apple Pay. It can be used with Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, and Google Pay. So Google Pay is to come later. It's also releasing a physical card for a $20 fee later this month. Okay, so you can now use credit cards to and funded by Krypto. Okay, it's called Edge, and it uses under MasterCard, and they do not require KYC. Again, I would encourage you to, if you're interested in it, to research it and to get on it now, because the government eventually will tell them to go ahead and regulate. So they're not requiring regulation right now. Hurry up, research it. If you like it, go ahead and get it. A major South Korean crypto exchange is delisting Litecoin, that's big. So they're enforcing. So South Korea is requiring exchanges to enforce strict KYC, which means know your customer, means tell all your business, and AML guidelines. And major crypto exchanges have delisted privacy coins in the past as well. Okay. Terra Classic holders have spiked over 500% as investors hope for recovery, but just know 500% in the crypto world can mean 2 cents. Okay. Bitcoin gets more exposure in Italy as Melanin Capital. I want to say Melanin Capital lists a Bitcoin thematic ETF, which is big. Some people think Bitcoin has bottomed at 32,000. And then the last thing I'll talk to you about is Senator Loomis introduces a landmark Bitcoin bill. And here's what's in it. This is important. He is a senator. The senators Cynthia Loomis from Wyoming and Senate Banking Committee and Kirsten Gillibrand from New York, Democrat, which one is a Republican, one's a Democrat. That's important that it's bipartisan. They are introducing a bill, and the legislation is Responsible Financial Innovation Act, and they want responsible innovation by integrating digital assets into existing laws and providing greater clarity, which means regulation, okay? It has 69 pages of detailed definitions and provisions. They want the SEC and the CFTC to be the watchdogs, and they will regulate digital assets classified as securities, whereas the CFTC will be in charge of overseeing those that receive the commodity stamps. Okay, so basically we're heading towards a lot of regulation, all right? So that is the crypto news for today. There's much more, but I'm not going to bore you with a whole bunch of news. But you guys, it's important for you guys to understand what's going on in crypto around the world, so you understand, like, while you may not see crypto moving, or people are saying, oh, crypto is dead, it is definitely not dead, and a lot of people are using crypto. Last thing, PayPal launched a new feature today that will allow users to transfer crypto to wallets and exchanges at no cost. Again, you can now use your PayPal account to transfer your crypto to your wallets and exchanges at no cost, okay? So the two things I would take away is look into Edge MasterCard for crypto, because it is not requiring any personal information. Get on this PayPal. So you can now transfer crypto to your wallet or exchange for no cost. All right, Moo, take it away with whatever you want to spin off on this, or whatever you want to talk about with crypto.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off of Senator. You got one more thing?
Yeah, I just saw that. We need to read this. They have a leaked first draft of the crypto regulation for the United States. They just leaked the first draft of it. So if you guys want to see what's going on with crypto regulation for the United States, which I encourage all you guys to do, the draft has been leaked, and apparently it's on the internet. So go ahead and read the crypto regulation for the United States. All right, that's it. I just saw that and I was like, whoa, that's big. We got to talk about that, you know?
Yeah, to piggyback off of Senator Loomis and them, Michael Saylor also helped them draft those bills. So I say it's great for Bitcoin and not so great for other altcoins, because they're all leaning towards Bitcoin being the one. So they're going to actually pick what are commodities, what are securities. So that's what's going on with them, because they don't know what's going on yet. So they like following Michael Saylor's lead. Okay. So I say that to say investing in Bitcoin is never a bad thing for us, because once all these governments start backing Bitcoin, no matter how low the price goes, you know it's going to balloon back up. Because when governments are backing it, they're going to make sure it works. So that's why Bitcoin is always going to, we're always going to tell you, you buy some Bitcoin. It's the safest bet. The U.S. is down in it. You got 40 other countries talking about making it legal tender. So, you know, like I said, the downside of Senator Loomis, the Republican, riding for Bitcoin is that she's only going to really ride for Bitcoin. She's not going to ride for the altcoins. So that's, you know, the give and take of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man. Other than that, I paid $6 for a gallon of milk. I paid $5 for a gallon of gas.
You did what?
This inflation has been kicking my butt. And I think that it's also because our extra expendable money that we want to spend in crypto, they don't want us to have any extra money to get into this crypto game. So they're making us spend it on regular stuff like groceries and gas, and not able to buy crypto. So any extra penny you guys have, my only advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but buy some Bitcoin with any extra coins you might have, because they're trying to like squeeze us out. They know we ain't got, forget about the middle class to barely make it. So if you're poor, forget about it, you know? So I think it's by design what's going on with this inflation. And the last thing I'll say real quickly is that Bitcoin is deflationary. That's why we love it. The dollar, they could just keep printing dollar after dollar after dollar, which is causing this big mess and this inflation. And now soon this recession is going to hit us all hard. But Bitcoin is only going to be 21 million ever. That's it, which makes it deflationary. That's why everybody loves it. That's what makes it so valuable, the scarcity of it. But yeah, that's it.
I totally agree.
What you want to talk about?
I feel like they're trying to, like, with inflation, really what they're doing is we're paying for COVID. Hold on one second. I don't know why I keep doing that. We're paying for COVID, number one. And number two, I think that not just black people, but somebody was having too much disposable income. I think they're trying to, like, Trump gave a lot of people those loans and that money, and people were starting to come up. And I think that basically, like you said, they're trying to take that money back. So you, like you said, you can't spend it on altcoins. You can't spend it on Bitcoin. So when the halving comes, you're not going to be as wealthy as you could have been because you got to spend all your money on this other stuff, you know? So I totally agree with you on that or what have you. So I'm there with you. How do you think, so right now, let's talk about Bitcoin. Let's see where Bitcoin is at right now today. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I'm at Nem Superstar on Twitter, NEM Superstar. And I just retweeted the Senate Legislative Council, the leak to the draft for the U.S. regulations on crypto. So if you want to check that out, I just retweeted it. I must look on CoinMarketCap to see where our coins are today, like at this moment. So right now, interesting. Right now, Bitcoin is at $30,115, or $30,209.26. And if you want to know, I always talk about this every week. If you want to know, hey Tina, if you guys want to know where I find my crypto news, I'm just going to show you before. It's right here at coinmarketcap.com. That's where I check out my crypto. Like if I want to know charts and where everything is, it shows you like the coins, the watch list. It shows you like the price. It shows you the 24 hours, the 7 days. So if you, and it tells you in the last 7 days what the market did. Okay, thanks, Monterey. Yeah, so Bitcoin has been fluctuating between, like Godchild said. So Monterey said it's 30,204. Godchild said Bitcoin has been steady. It was going to 31 to 32 and crashed to 29 to 28, and it stays around 30K. Absolutely. So yeah, Bitcoin has been hovering between 28 and 32,000, and that's where it's been kind of staying. So if you want a day trade, you would right now you would sell at 32 and you would buy at 28, and you would just put a little on your Coinbase. You would go ahead. If you're in Coinbase Pro, I would suggest if you want to day trade, because it gives you minute by minute information on any type of altcoin that you're looking at. Anything, but most of the ones that are the strongest, like Bitcoin and Polygon or whatever. And then wait till things hit to 28,000, buy then, and then sell at 32,000 if you're day trading. Blackman Charlie says 29,000 is the support before it drops significantly lower. Oh, 28. Yes, it's staying between 28 and 32,000 right now. For the past month, that's where it's been fluctuating between. And if you guys have been listening to us, you know that Bitcoin is the godfather of the coins. So what Bitcoin does, everything else does. So if Bitcoin goes, so if you don't want to, like Moose says, if you don't want to sell your Bitcoin, but you want to day trade, then you find another coin that you think might be pretty stable. Wait till Bitcoin hits 28. Buy those altcoins, and then wait till Bitcoin goes to 32,000, and then buy those altcoins back. Sell those altcoins at that time. And just remember, though, this is important to remember. Gas fees. So you don't want to be buying and selling and you're not making any money because you're paying so much money in gas fees when you buy and sell. So just make sure that if you know how to use Pancake Swap, use Pancake Swap, because that is like a cheaper, it's a peer-to-peer, but you have to be careful because somebody can scam you on that. But it's peer-to-peer, so use Pancake Swap if you want to cut down on your gas fees if you can. If not, just make sure the gas fees aren't going to eat away at your profit. So Moo, what you got to say on crypto this week?
I want everybody to diversify your portfolio. That's what Terra Luna taught us. Make sure you have stuff spread out. I know this is all things crypto, but also I would get some stocks. One of the stocks I really like is an ETF called METV. That is a metaverse stock. It's about $9 right now. So I like to invest money in stuff that I think is going to be here in the future. Like with the coins I get, I like to get a coin that has a use case. So the metaverse ETF obviously has a use case as a stock, because the metaverse is what's next. The problem with us is we always get on the train late. The train is just boarding right now. People don't even know what the hell a metaverse is yet. So why not invest in some metaverse coins and some metaverse stocks right now and keep your portfolios diversified? Another thing I want to say is we all after the white whale, the 100X coin. Right now, because it's a bear market, I wouldn't really chase the coin that's going to be the 100x coin. I would take coins that we think are going to be stable and for the next 5 to 10 years. Like Cardano is obviously, I know, is one of my favorites. It's going to be around for a long time. It's about 60 cents right now. That's something I would try to invest in more than a coin that costs a penny right now, but might balloon to $100. You know, you can still chase it a little bit, but during the bear market, my people keep telling me don't chase the 100x coins. Stack up on the coins. When like Cardano was $3 not too long ago. It's 60 cents right now. So we can take an educated guess that's going to go back up to at least $3 or higher. So why not stock up on some Cardano right now? And coins that we know have a good use case that's going to be here for a while. Because that's the whole trick. That's what they're doing right now. We just can't stock up on the same level they are. That's why the rich get richer, because if somebody buys 1 million Cardano right now for 50 cents and then it goes up to $3, they just made 2.5 million. If I buy 1 Cardano right now and it goes up to $3, I only made $2.50. That's why the rich stay richer. So we're just going to keep stacking our coins. So when we have the opportunity, we can catch up with them. Another thing is keep dollar cost averaging. So make sure every week, if you only have $50 to invest in this market, then make sure every week you invest that $50. Because I brought Bitcoin at 50,000. Now I'm buying it at 30,000. Some people are waiting for it to drop as low as 20,000. And if it does, I'll buy it there too. But dollar cost average, even though I brought it at 50, if Bitcoin ever hits the 100,000 mark, I made money. It's just a waiting game. It's a patience game. That's why, you know, we started this channel just to like educate y'all, but also educate ourselves, because remember, we're learning too. This game keeps changing every day. You guys have information that we don't have. We can't learn it all. We can't read it all. So we share what we know. We like when y'all share what y'all know back with us, and then we could just keep growing and keep learning, because they have suppressed the information from us for years. And so now this is the financial literacy movement going on right now that they can't stop. You know, you cut the head off the snake, the body will die. Well, right now it's like 10 million snakes that's getting this money right now, because now we're not financially illiterate anymore. And that's why, once again, going back to, that's why it's the inflation and all that. So we don't have that little extra money in our pocket. That's why they never teach us anything. So we're going to just teach ourselves. You know, like they said, if you want to hire something from a Negro, put it in a book. Right now, those books are PDF. So I want everybody to keep reading too. Read as much information as possible. Find out which coins you like. Find out which projects you like, and then go after those and invest. Yeah,
so
go
I
ahead.
just wanted to share. No, that's really good information. It's Cardano. See, and I dropped how to spell it in the chat so you guys can look it up. So I want to tell you, while they're trying to tell you Bitcoin is crashing and crypto is dead, let me just show you what I got in the mail today, right? Can you guys see that?
Charles Schwab,
which is one of the biggest like stock traders in the world. And look what it says at the bottom.
It's up, so, it's backwards, but
yeah,
that's my metaverse stock. Is that my metaverse stock?
Yeah, a Brown Hill back metaverse
that's it.
ETF.
That's it, baby.
Now, and they sent me a whole thing to read about the metaverse ETF. This is Charles Schwab, y'all. Okay, this is one of the biggest stock exchange, like stock trading companies, financial companies in the world. And they just sent me Brown Hill Investments today, the first time ever, to explain what the ETF is and all the information on a metaverse ETF. Okay, so don't listen to the media. I'm telling you right now, they're all preparing for this halving. They are all banking on the fact that this halving, Bitcoin is going to explode, and they're stacking. So make sure, again, Charles Schwab, which is one of the biggest financial, hey, what's up? Hotbox, what's up, Dwayne? One of the biggest stock trading companies, financial companies in the world, just sent me information on a metaverse ETF, Brown Hill Ball metaverse ETF. So while they're telling you in the media to stop, like crypto isn't going nowhere and all this stuff, like it's crashing, they're sending their patrons information on metaverse ETFs. Okay. Also, too, I'm spitting off of Facebook. Facebook is officially changing itself to Meta, the name Meta, this week. So they're hoping that will actually prop up their stock, because they're officially changing over. And I have an excellent app I want to share with you guys. So I really encourage all of you guys, if you have Prime, Amazon Prime, or if you have Showtime, watch the show Billions. I love this show. This show has so much information. They talk about crypto before anybody was talking about it. Season 1 and 2, I believe, are free on Amazon Prime right now. But they have so much game about finance and stocks and everything. But there's also this app called Seeking Alpha, right? It's called Seeking Alpha, and it's so dope. And it talks all about crypto, stocks, everything. And it's a finance. If you're into finance and into money, it's like a finance person money making dream. I just found out about it, and you know I love to share what I've learned with you guys, because I am not trying. I'm not a crab in a barrel, and I want us all to win. It's called Seeking Alpha. You can download it on your phone as well as an app. And look, it talks about the top 4 high yield dividend monsters. Is free. The best 9% dividend yield. If you like dividends in your stocks, which means that you get a little bit of money back, you can find out about 9% dividend yields. It talks about ExxonMobil, and then it also has, like, look right here. You can learn about your portfolio. So what I did is I put in stocks that I want to hear about, and then they'll tell me about all those stocks. It talks about top stocks, latest news, market, stocks, ideas, dividends, ETFs, education, watch and listen. So you guys, this is a great app. I just downloaded it, I think like 2 days ago. I'm very excited about it. And it pops up and it tells me every day what my stocks are doing. And it tells me, like, hey, one of your stocks is going under 15% in your value. So I love this this whole thing. So Monray was asking about Billions. Yes, there's a show called Billions. If you want to know about the financial world, I love this show. Billions is a very smart show, and apparently it was co-produced by one of the main producers of CNBC or what have you. So it's really informative about money. I've watched every single episode, and it is really good. It has so many gems in there. And the second show that I watched to learn, because I don't know, some of you guys know, some of you don't. I went through a really, really bad experience as I founded a charter school, and I had a board that was just horrible. And I watched Succession. So that's another show called Succession. And it just got me through that really rough time, because it taught me a lot about boards and how sneaky people are, but also finance and stuff. So these shows will teach you a lot about how boards work, how finance works, how crypto works, how stocks work, how acquisition works, and how the U.S. Department of Justice works. It's just a really good show, and it drops so many gems. And I just want you guys to, like, learn as much as possible so we can all learn together. That's my 25 cents. Moo, take it away.
Yeah, I like both of those too. I watch Billions and Succession. Succession is my favorite though. But yeah, it's like life imitating art or art imitating life. Take your pick. They definitely give a good, interesting outlook on how the world really works though. So I definitely like both of them. Definitely, yes, I highly recommend both of them. Yeah, where were we at anyway though? Oh, just want to remind everybody, get your own wallet, please. I want you to buy your stuff on Coinbase, Kraken, and Gemini, and then move it to your wallet, your own wallet. You have to own your own private keys. So that is the key. You have to be a self-custodian. Remember, we are now the banks. We are doing exactly what banks do. We're holding our own money, and we're lending our own money, and we're telling the own rates we want our money returned back on. So we have to get in that new mindset that we are the banks. A lot of people don't want to do that because it is a lot of responsibility. Because in owning your own wallet, you can't lose the secret phrase to get back into your wallet. And if you have multiple wallets like myself, I got secret phrases all over the place. So you're afraid you might lose something and not be able to find your money. That's why it's quote unquote easier to let Coinbase or Kraken keep your money. But we highly recommend against that for the most part. Please get your own wallet, whether Exodus, Trust Wallet, Ledger Wallet, Treasure Wallet. There's a million wallets out there. So buy on Coinbase, Kraken, get your own wallet. I just want to tell everybody who doesn't have their own wallet yet. Yeah, Coinbase is safe. But they will, they can, if they go bankrupt, they've already put out a disclaimer that they can take your money. They can hold all your money. We're unsecured creditors according to their paperwork. Now, will they go bankrupt? Probably not, but you never know, you know? So right now they're fine though. Coinbase is fine right now. They got over-evaluated though. They evaluated Coinbase at like 100 million.
Is safe, but yeah, Coinbase is one of the safer exchanges out of all of them, but Moo's right. And also too, if the government ever tells them to seize your exchange, you're going to seize it like that. So like Moo said, I would buy whatever you need to buy on Coinbase and immediately move it off to like a Trust Wallet or a Ledger Nano or something. Hey, what's up, Rod, the entrepreneur? To something that's more stable, like that you can control. Your Trust Wallet, make sure you keep your passphrase. If you lose your passphrase, they don't have it. So like, let's say you're trying to do a Trust Wallet or something like that and you lose access, for example, it's not even just if you lose it. So, or you like, maybe you're like, oh, I'm never gonna, need it. But for example, I had to switch my phone, right? So I had to switch my phone. I broke my phone. I had to switch to a new phone. I was lucky that I put my passphrases where I could find them because I had to enter my passphrase to re-download some of these applications because the cloud didn't all the way send it through. And if I hadn't found my passphrases, y'all, I would never have been able to log into my accounts and I would have lost my money. So just keep your passphrases somewhere safe. They have to go exactly in order. You cannot change the words around. So just know that, make sure you keep any passphrase you have safe. I want to talk a little bit about Ethereum today. So after reading the news last week, it kind of triggered me with Ethereum, but not in a bad way. I realized that, so we talked about this last week too. Bitcoin is going is going to be your asset that you can leverage and you use it. And like Moo said, I would not encourage you to sell it, right? Think of Ethereum as your fiat currency in crypto. So everybody's moving to Web3. And if you guys have not started your Ethereum, I need to do it too. To get your ENS, your Ethereum name, your ENS is, what is it? Ethereum name. What's it stand for, Moo? ENS? Do you remember?
Nah, I forgot.
Let me find out. So it's Ethereum name service, right? So go to ENS.domains and get your Ethereum name service too. So a lot of stores like Prada, Fendi, Gucci, Nike are all moving into Web3 and they're getting ready, right, to launch Web3. Thank you, Rob the Entrepreneur. And so make sure you get your Web3 name on Unstoppable Domains or ENS so you can secure it before everybody takes it. But Ethereum is going to be what people are using to buy and sell mostly at this point, okay? So even though Bitcoin is being used, Ethereum is where the stores and the companies are using it as their ideal choice to buy and sell with you, the consumer. So I would also stack up on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Those are the two ones you should just stack up now. And because Ethereum is becoming this kind of go-to crypto, then I will also, that's why they're probably starting to really trying to get their blockchain together because it's crazy right now. So just know, so Ethereum, I would just stack up on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum is the one you want to use as kind of like your cash, okay? So, and then you also want to go to your Ethereum name domain, your Ethereum name service, and then go ahead and get a domain. Lynch Mob is giving some good gems. He said ENS.
You should have it on, once you buy the Ethereum joint, you should own it for life. It shouldn't be a multiple year basis. You buy it once and own it forever. So that's what I understand.
Well,
that's what Lynch Mob is asking.
I don't know,
right?
Because Lynch Mob is saying, no, they trying to get their check. So,
ENS is different than Unstoppable. Yeah. Thanks, Lynch Mob. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'm just going to show you. We did this last week, but I'll show you what it looks like on Ethereum name service.
Truthfully, I don't care about how they rock anyway. Like, we hip-hop, so it's like, yeah, they saying Ethereum joint, ETH is going to be the next thing, but if we make blockchain the next thing, that's what it is. Like, we are the hip-hop trendsetters. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing. That don't mean that's what we got to do. Because if you're going to charge me monthly when Unstoppable Names is giving me my joint for life with one-time payment, then why I even want to rock with them? Because they supposed to be better? Who say they better? Or we needed somebody on the Hip Hop Nation to say, no, this other one's better, and that's what we riding with, because all is a way just to get on to Web3. That's all it is. It's to mint your joint on Web3 and be able to get customers and people to come to your site. So, yeah, if you got to pay monthly or whatever or yearly, then screw the Ethereum name service. You know what I mean? That's what they want. So, and that's not what decentralization is about. It's about buying once and keeping it moving. You know what I mean? Minting it once and keeping it moving, period, you know?
So Moo doesn't like the fact that they're trying to centralize and make money off of it. I would say definitely get Unstoppable Domains, which is like one-time purchase. But I will also get ENS if you're planning on purchasing on Web3, like under Nike and stuff like that, and you just want it and you don't mind. But Lynch Mob is saying that you can also choose to buy it for 100 years. But I agree with Moo, like, just give it to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just purchase it and that's that. But Lynch Mob for life. What's up, DC Crypto? How you doing? It says, but cost changes with years bought and gas fees. Yep. So I'm looking right now, and I need to do it. There's a couple things I want to do. One is I want to get the Ethereum name service for at least 1 or 2. And then I keep talking about Monero, but I need to go ahead and buy Monero, especially when Bitcoin drops. So if you guys are planning on buying coins, and then we'll go into the coins that Moo likes for the week. If you're planning on buying any coins, definitely wait until Bitcoin drops to 28,000, which it probably will tomorrow or in 2 days, and then buy your coins. So I was about to make the mistake. Bitcoin was going up to 31,000. I was like, oh, let me buy some coins. I'm like, no, shit, wait till it goes to 28,000 because it's going to bring all the coins down. So if you're planning to buy a coin, wait till Bitcoin drops again. You only have to wait probably 24, 48 hours and go ahead and buy your coins. Okay, Crypto said, DCS Crypto said he bought his DCS Crypto and his DCS Crypto.eth. So he's in the ball. Like, he got both his.
So let me ask you, does the dot crypto is a one-time payment and you own it for life? What was ETH? Was that for 1 year, or how does that work?
That's ENS. That's the Ethereum name service.
Yeah, but is it 1 year like Lynch Mob said, or is it for life? It should be for life. It should be for at least 10 years.
I think you can choose different ones. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I would go with Unstoppable for right now because it's all new technology. They don't know what they're doing yet. They're just trying to get their money. Like .com is fine, right? That's the #1 .com. But then .net came out, and now .io is the new joint. So it really don't matter. As long as you have a Web3 name, a decentralized name that you can make your company pop off with. What you got over there?
What's up, Punchline?
Crypto K. I buy it. Buy that joint, yo. Let me see what happens.
No, I'm just gonna check it out or whatever.
Buy it, man.
It's available.
You're sitting on coins anyway. All you want to do is spend your coins. Spend some coins. See if you can buy it with your Litecoin too. Yeah, connect your wallet.
Okay, I'm not doing all this yet.
Come on, man. Let's see what's going on.
No, because it might show like certain things. I'm not trying to be.
We're all friends here, man.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
We putting this on.
Monterey is fine. She's not going to steal your information. Okay.
Well, I don't know, but I don't know. Connie might.
Connie might.
Connie might steal it. So
buy that Crypto K, man.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So it connects mainnet. I got to do my wallet connect. So I got to do it.
.eth isn't available.
I got to do.
For what, Godchild? What's not for Godchild's not available?
.eth isn't available. What do you mean?
He said .eth isn't available. Yeah. A lot of them, I believe.
It is available. I think I just have to connect my wallet.
The shorter the name, the more it costs. That makes sense.
Okay, here we go. See? Hold on 1 second. Look.
Yeah, show us what's going on.
So they give me, so it's Crypto K. Yeah, the shorter the name, the more it costs. So if you have like Move, then it's
1 year.
Cost a lot more.
Put in.
Or whatever.
Do you have a choice for lifetime? What does lifetime cost? I'm not buying nothing from here if I got to pay yearly. I do that with my .com.
Okay, look, you can do. Look. Every year it goes up. However many years you want.
What's the max you can do though? I want to do 99 years. Can you do 99 years? Bastards. 100. Yes. How much is that? Yeah. How much? No, hold on. Take it easy with the 1,000. Just a second. We're about to go to Mars. We're going to be on Mars in a minute. So.
Plus, who's going to force this? You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. So that's 25% of 1 ETH basically, which is if ETH is 2,000, so $500 for 100 years.
Yeah. So I would buy this.
That's bad whack, yo.
When Bitcoin goes to 28% and Ethereum drops, then that's when I would buy this. So it says 0.2, and then it says at most 0.034 Ethereum gas fee. So it tells you about how much you're probably going to pay, and that was $561.74. Okay.
Then you own it forever, and that's what I'm saying. If you own that forever, but it don't pop off, that could be like the MySpace of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
MySpace didn't pop, Facebook did, but you're paying all that money for something that might not even pop, and we don't need it like that.
If I want 10 years, it would be this, and then it would be $111.44, right? I'm going to go down to 1 year. I would suggest Move feels differently, but I would try it I would buy like maybe 1 year, right? It's $66 with the gas fees. I'm gonna wait until until Bitcoin drops, so
All right,
Ethereum
buy it.
drops.
Buy it. You're here. Buy it
No, I'm
now.
gonna wait till I keep telling you, I'm gonna wait till Bitcoin drops. So
Now they're
it's
gonna steal
cheaper.
your name. You up there now anyway. Just buy it.
They're not gonna
You
steal
got
my
that.
name.
You got that. Buy it, man. Let's see what
I'm not
happens. I want
buying
to make
it.
sure the transition goes through.
I'm not buying it
Listen,
until
this is a
28,000.
family-friendly show. Let's do it.
Okay, send me the
Especially
money and
when
I'll
it's your,
buy it.
especially when it's your coin. Give me your
Cash at
wallet
me.
address. Don't worry about it. Give me your wallet address.
Cash
I don't
at me.
cash app anymore. I send straight to wallets. You know what I
Send
mean?
it to my Unstoppable Domain wallet then.
All right, I'll
He
do
said,
that.
Moray said, Houston, we have a problem. He said, Houston, we have a problem. So
Yes,
I
we
know
do.
Moo's trying to spend my money. I'm like, no, Moo, I'm going to wait till this drops down to $42 when Bitcoin goes to
Just cop it,
28,000.
man. You a baller anyway, yo.
Invest.
Stop acting like you ain't balling, yo.
See,
I'm the
even
one that's
Instagram
broke.
knew
I'm
you were
here in my
bugging.
bunker. I need mad sheetrock and shit in here, man.
You in your
You know what I
bunker?
mean? You balling. You know what I mean?
Russia's trying to do some stuff. We might all need to come to your bunker.
Yeah, my
Russia
bunker's
tripping.
sterile. I'll survive some shit in here. Believe that. I'ma survive.
Okay, so Moo, what are your coins that you would recommend right now? She said pressure bust pipe.
Time to apply it now. Find a quiet town and tie it down. Who said that? What rapper said that? Once again, my coins is Cardano. Okay, I like Cardano, but everybody wants the white whale, right? So I'm gonna go with a white whale called Over. Okay, Over right now is on the Ethereum blockchain. Is a coin on the is building his own metaverse. First of all, so they're having the first wedding ever. Is a soccer player and a model getting married on the metaverse, and they're using Over as the metaverse where they're going to get married. So the coin is OVR, and it's like merging real life with the virtual world. So, oh, you found it. There we go. It's only it's less than $1 right now. Yep, less than $1. The high was $4. So since it's a recession, this is one of the metaverse coins that's supposed to pop and take a lot of other metaverse coins out. That's my coin, my real coin of the week, because we were looking for the white whale. I go with Over, OVR. Check that out. You know what I mean? But Cardano all day. You could get some Polygon too. Get some Matic all day. Those are my coins. And then, of course, always Bitcoin. If you only have $5, you get Bitcoin. Okay? Because Bitcoin going to run out soon anyway. There's only 21 million of them. They already lost about 3 million that nobody will ever find again because people lost their secret phrase. So now it's only 18 million Bitcoin in existence because people lost their secret phrase. So don't lose your secret phrase to your wallets. Buy Bitcoin when in doubt, and OVR is my coin of the week.
So
I'm
just
not
so
a
you guys
financial
know,
advisor,
if you
but
want
if
to
it
know how
hits,
to
lots to do.
buy OVR, these are the exchanges that you can buy OVR on. It's on. If you know how to do Pancake Swap, I would recommend doing Pancake Swap because it's going to give you the cheapest gas fees. But make sure that the contract is legit before you do Pancake Swap because they will scam you if you don't know what you're doing. All right. If you don't know what you're doing, then I would encourage you to try Uniswap or KuCoin. But this is where you can buy Over right now. These are the ones that you can buy Over. If you need to look at this further, go to coinmarketcap.com. And these are all the places you can buy Over. And then it also shows you what you can use to buy Over. USDT, which is US Tether, Ethereum, wrapped Ether. Wrapped Ethereum is different from regular Ethereum, just so you know. Don't buy Ethereum trying to buy it because it's wrapped Ethereum. That W always means wrapped, okay?
If you buy Ethereum, you can wrap it though. If you have Ethereum, you can wrap it. Then you do what you got to do.
Ain't nobody trying to do all that. But if you are trying to do all that, go ahead, because that's a lot. USDT, Tether, again, Binance, and I would buy Binance. Wrapped Ether, Ethereum, USD Tether. So those are the coins that you're gonna have to use, which is mostly people are switching over to Tether now because it's just more consistent to buy Over. Okay, this is
Over, baby. Like I said, all I want is a lobster dinner, maybe a 5-star hotel. You can keep the other billion I help you make. Last thing I want to say too, make sure y'all beware of these scams. There's a lot of scams. So if anybody be saying connect my wallet to whatever, don't connect your wallet to shit. You know what I mean? Beware of rug pulls and all of that stuff because remember, it's so much money in this market. People always want to try to steal from you. Same way your grandma gets the call. This is Con Edison. This is electric company. We're going to cut your lights off right now unless you send me this much. You're going to get them same type of emails. Because if you're part of Coinbase or part of Gemini, you're going to get an email from somebody who's not Coinbase or Gemini asking you for your information. Just never give it to them. Triple check. It's nothing to not give it to them because it's still just your crypto. You can't ever be worried about what's yours. That's how they trained us, to be worried about what's ours. We don't got to do that no more, especially when we have a public wallet. So just be aware of these phishing scams. Don't connect your wallet. Yeah, just learn the vocabulary also. You know, people going to ask you, do you want to be part of the whitelist? People going to ask you, do you want to be part of the airdrop? Those are legit things, but if you don't know the vocabulary, you don't even know what they're talking about. So just, I highly recommend you guys do some reading, learn the vocabulary, and just start to really get entrenched in this culture because it's here to stay. This is like the internet in 2003 right now. Now, everybody and their mama uses the internet in 2022, right? So we use it seamlessly. We don't even know. My grandma uses the internet now. She don't even know she's using it, right? So that's where we are right now. We just learning. So just be very careful of these hackers out there trying to steal your money. Because people like OpenSeas and all that getting hacked. You think you can't? Of course we can. That's why I personally have like 7 or 8 different wallets. Because if they get one of my wallets, I still got 6 more. If they get half of my wallets, I got 3 more. Because that's how it is. So, you know, we used to keep our money under the mattress. You know how we do. But now I got multiple mattresses all over. You know what I mean? And that's what I want y'all to do too. So it's nothing. It's just technology. Why I love this whole movement is not the Bitcoin, the this, the that. I love it because of the technology. Forget about money, forget about coins. This technology is something nobody ever thought they would see. You know, so we're here now, and we're going to take full advantage of this technology. Besides getting the money from these coins, our medical records could be on the blockchain. Our deeds to our house could be on the blockchain. Like, that's what I want us to do. Everybody here in this chat, like, think of how can we make money on this Web3, on this metaverse, because we're the first generation able to do it. Yeah, I was too young to invest in Amazon. I ain't had no money. I didn't even know what the stock market was. Now we have the age where we can actually invest in this and make moves in this right now and get money off of this right now. And that's why there's no information about this right now. That's why the only reason Crypto K said I'm gonna do this channel, because she's pissed off that nobody even has the information. Now, if we give you the information and you don't execute, that's okay. At least you know about it. They never even taught us about this. So, you know, but don't let me start ranting. Go ahead, man. That's why I'm letting you talk today, because I'm on my ranting thing today. You know what I mean?
You always have good information.
What's the moon in anyway? By the way, you is this a full moon or something? Because I'm on my rant stuff today. I'm trying to like fall back a little bit.
It's not a full moon, but I heard that something about the planets are all aligned today or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, something's wrong with me. I'm pissed off.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're passionate about what you're talking about. So for the first time in 18 years, 5 planets are aligned in the night sky today.
I knew something. Something.
So that means all the planets are aligned. So we need to do your deals. Okay, so I'm gonna read off some of the things that people were talking about. So DC's Crypto said Gala. I have Gala. I buy Gala too high, but I'm gonna restock some of my crypto since it's all so low right now. So Gala is a coin that he's recommended. I do have Gala, and I do think it's down now, which is actually a time to buy. So remember, millionaires are made and billionaires are made in bear markets. Okay. So KuCoin is legit. If you guys don't want to do Pancake Swap, try KuCoin. But again, Pancake Swap, the gas fees are cheaper, and it goes right into your dang on trust wallet. They don't say, oh, you can't get your coins off of here unless you pay this and that or whatever. So if you don't know how to use Pancake Swap, go to YouTube and do a tutorial, because to me Pancake Swap is the best one to use. Okay, so we have DCS Crypto said you have to pay gas fees to wrap your Ethereum though. So like if you get Ethereum and you want to wrap it, you got to pay gas fees. Monray's asking about Tether. Sure. Tether is a stable coin, so it's called USDT. That's the acronym. It's Tether. It's a stable coin. So a lot of times you will see, especially with what happened with Luna and all these altcoins going up and down, it is tied, and they call it Tether because it's tethered or tied to the US dollar. So Tether is usually neck and neck with US dollar. So people consider it a stable coin, and they use it to purchase a lot of things because it stabilizes with the dollar.
Real quick, Tether, I got thumbs up for is a collateralized stable coin, which just means it's backed by something. But I still don't really trust stable coins, because if it got to be mirrored to a dollar and the dollar's fucked up, why do I need that coin? So stable coins, I would use them only to trade for something else. Meaning I can't buy what's my favorite thing? XRP in the United States. So I'll buy Tether, then I will use Tether to buy XRP and put it in my wallet. So I really only use those stable coins for that quick 30 minutes that I need to buy it to buy something else. Because why you need a stable coin? Have a dollar in your pocket then. You know what I mean? So, but other people also dollar plus average with the stable coins, meaning yeah, go ahead. Because you keep cutting off, so go ahead though.
Well, I have Tether, but I have Tether because I keep Tether because it's traded a lot. So I just keep it, like if I don't feel like converting or buying and I just want to have like Tether, I have some Tether just in case I want to trade right away without doing a whole bunch of drama. So like, yeah, Tether to me is just like your back pocket. Like, it's like, okay, I don't want to, it's like when you go to another country and you don't feel like converting all your money. So you just buy a certain amount of pesos or whatever. Like to me, Tether, you just keep some of it so you can easily like buy a crypto that you want, an altcoin that you want or what have you. Because almost everybody will let you use Tether to buy. Not everybody, but it's widely used.
That's it. You get Tether so you can buy some other stuff with it. Don't keep Tether as, I wouldn't keep it. I'm not a financial advisor. Real quick, I want you to answer the question about what are gas fees. But I will say, once again, Instagram is hating on us because you keep freezing. Every time we give jewels, Instagram it's somebody on Instagram keep pressing the button making you freeze for no reason. But go ahead. Can you tell them what gas fees are?
Oh yeah, okay. So gas fees are like broker's fees. So every time you buy crypto, there's a miner, right? There's miners who are sitting and they are at home and they are moving your coin or your contract from one part of the blockchain to the next part of the blockchain. And gas fees are what you're paying to the miners and the exchanges to move the crypto off from one part of the blockchain to the next blockchain. So gas fees, you could be buying $20 of Ethereum or $20 of some type of crypto. And gas fees, if everybody's buying it, your gas fees could be $600 to buy $20 of a crypto. So gas fees are just the cost to do business with crypto. The cheaper, like, so Ethereum has high gas fees, so people have been complaining about that. So Polygon was invented, and Polygon was invented to reduce a lot of the gas fees on Ethereum. So if you have a choice between buying something with Polygon or buying something with Ethereum, use Polygon because your gas fees will be a lot cheaper. Rob the Entrepreneur is saying that certain exchanges you can hold stablecoin for high yield interest gains. You can drop the exchanges down there. I will say that, just be careful because, for example, there was something called the Hyperverse that my friend's family got involved in, right? Hyperverse. That there's a lot of rug pulls. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Before we log off, because we're logging off in a few minutes, there's a lot of rug pulls in crypto. If you don't know what a rug pull is, I'm going to talk about it on a video soon. A rug pull means like...
You're freezing the hell out of you.
There's a coin out there. Huh?
Nah, go ahead. They keep freezing you. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I see it too. Like my internet is fluctuating. So rug pulls are basically when you have crypto and you have a coin, right? And the CEOs, right? You've invested in this crypto and the CEOs look in their little crypto wallet and they see that they have millions of dollars of whatever crypto that you've invested in, and they decide to run away with the money. They decide to rug pull. They pull all the money out that you've given in there. They run off with the money, and now your crypto has crashed and died and burned. So they just, like, they were worried that Terra Luna was going to do that, where when Terra went to zero, that they were going to rug pull, and they did. There was, like, all the Bitcoin that they had put in, like, their pot to hedge against some type of what happened to Terra, it disappeared. So they did a halfway rug pull. They didn't run away completely, the developers and the owners of Terra, but the Bitcoin that they did put in the pot to like hedge against a problem with Terra, that did disappear. So a classic rug pull is like Time. Time did a classic rug pull. There are so many rug pulls in crypto. Don't let them tell you that your community is full of thieves, because crypto, they have been stealing left and right, okay? Millions and millions of dollars. So that's what a rug pull is. So just when you're doing, when you're researching a crypto coin, I was involved in a rug pull. I did Mrs. Cheems. And Mrs. Cheems,
Yeah,
I invested like,
let it all out.
yeah, I did. I did like $100 or something, or like 200, because like my friend who I really have a lot of stock in, she was like, try this, and I should have pulled out when because it did peak, it did go up, and I didn't pull out then. I just kind of left it, and then it went back down, and I lost my money because they did a rug pull. So they did Mrs. Cheems, it peaked, and then I forgot what happened. They started arguing with Cheems and New. There are two different ones. There's Mrs. Cheems and there's Cheems and New. Those are two different cryptos. And so it peaked, it went up, and then they started having some beef or whatever. I don't know what happened, but they rug pulled. They stole all the money, and they left, and the developers went into the horizon, and we've never heard from them again. Okay, there's so much money in crypto, and it's really hard for people who've never made this much money in their life to see millions of dollars in their wallet and not run off into the sunset with it and leave you with the bag. Okay, that's what a rug pull is, and that's
The
that.
word rug pull is.
It robbed the entrepreneur. Can talk
Rob
about
the entrepreneur. I want you to make a song called Rug Pull. Rug Pull. Don't fall for the rug pull. Rug pull. You know what I mean?
And
yeah,
I want to say, like, I want to talk about Hyperverse a little bit. So Hyperverse was saying, okay, purchase them, and they would convert, I think, to US Tether. So they were investing in Tether, right? But DCS Crypto said he got rug pulled messing with Cat Girl Feg. I did Feg too, man. Okay.
If you do anything that starts with Cat Girl, you might have deserved it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I did Feg too. That's some bullshit. But so I was gonna say that okay, so they were telling people they're investing in USD Tether, right? So Hyperverse is they give you quote unquote high yield interest rate on Tether. How can you do high yield interest rate on a stable coin when it's matching with the dollar, right? Because it's matching with the dollar. So you have to be careful of those high yield stable coin messes, because not saying that they don't work, because my friend, he did say that his family pulled out some of this, right? But now, because Bitcoin has dropped, all of a sudden they've been on maintenance for 2 to 3 weeks where you can't get your money out of there. So they've been Hyperverse has been on maintenance for 2 to 3 weeks where you can't pull your money out. Okay, and they said they were investing in stable coins, so you were never gonna have a problem getting your money out, right, with the interest. But now that but what they're probably doing is taking that money and then they're converting into whatever they want to do. And now that Bitcoin has fallen, Hyperverse, the actual coin, has gone. Let's just right before we stop, I'm going to show you what Hyperverse has done, and it's just an interesting. There's a lot of Hyperverses out there, so it's a case study.
You can stake stable coins, DC Crypto, but the high risk, high reward, the high yield. That's why it's shaky. Like you get 20%. So what's the downside? You could lose all your money. That's why it's like when you be staking for that high yield, I don't trust it, man. I'd rather stake for about 10% and be fine. More than the bank. The bank is giving you 0.01%. So if you get 1% from a bank, you're doing great. So if crypto could give you 5 to 7%, that's more safe than going after that 20, 30% yield. If you get the 20, 30% yield, you kind of need to pull out within like 3 months, 6 months. You know, it's not going to last a year. I haven't seen it last that long. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to cut you off because you just
no, it's fine. I'm just showing them like the Hyperverse and like what I'm talking about. So they were doing yield with a stable coin. Okay, and this is 3 months. What has happened to them in 3 months? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, granted, crypto has dropped because of Bitcoin, but this is a 90% drop. And most of the coins, if you invest in a good coin, they're dropped at about 40 to 50%. But this is they were using a stable coin for yields, and this is what happened. So just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. And people are expecting them to do a rug pull. Maybe they won't, but people are expecting them to do a rug pull because the CEOs of this have done 5 other rug pulls. Okay. So that's it. I mean, we're pretty much finished. Mood, do you want to round it up?
Yeah, research some CEOs. I know it's a lot of time consuming. That's why we need y'all too. I can't research every coin, every CEO. There's 20,000 coins out there, right? 20,000 projects out there right now. Can't research them all. So that's why we stick with the main ones. Like I said, it's a bear market. So invest in the stuff that you think is going to be around for 5, 10 years. And once again, diversify your portfolio. METV is the ETF. That's the letter she shows y'all from Round Hill. METV, I'm riding hard for $9 a share and the metaverse popping, I mean, it's worth the risk. Because once again, any money you invest, you could lose it, right? So our whole thing is hopefully we don't lose. And if we win, we're going to win big. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say, man. Don't be scared of the bear market. Buy the dip, man. Read the white paper.
My 3 takeaways is just like stack up on Ethereum, just like you're stacking on Bitcoin, because I think Ethereum is going to be what you're going to use to buy and sell and trade and things like that. Number 2, the halving is coming in 2024. They think we're going to be in a bear market until then. 2024, the halving of Bitcoin, which means Bitcoin will continuously become more scarce. Every time there's a halving, Bitcoin jumps. The last halving, Bitcoin jumped to about 7,000, 8,000. This halving, it jumped to 30,000. So they're expecting Bitcoin, if it does even 3 times or 4 times, which it's about 4 or 5 times, they expect it to jump. If it does, it's going to go from 30,000 to 150,000. We don't know for sure, but that's the prediction, okay? So, so just know, so the halving is coming up. Stack every week on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum is about to switch over, and so once it switches over and gets a better platform, it's going to rise up. So just stack your Ethereum. Web3 is coming. Just get knowledgeable about Web3. And then that's it. The last statement that Fabiano 311 Inc. said was, what company you all doing in crypto? You mean what exchanges, like Coinbase? Is that what you mean, Fabiano?
Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, KuCoin. Those 4 is who we rock with. FTX, I heard, is good. I never tried them yet. But it's mad places to get crypto. Just find the exchange you're comfortable with and rock out.
Okay, y'all, that is it for our Wednesday show, All Things Crypto. Please share this. Moo, have you put the other ones up on YouTube yet?
They're up. They're up, baby. Go to our YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
We have been talking about like doing, all our information is free, but we've been talking about selling like crypto t-shirts for you guys. But we will always give the information for free. You know, if you guys want to buy t-shirts that about crypto and stuff like that, we've been talking about that or whatever. We will, when we have more time, we'll get a little more formal. But right now, we just want to share the information. Please go to YouTube, watch the channel, share with your friends so you can learn more about crypto. And we love y'all. We love our community. Please share with your friends and family. You can always send them crypto via Bitcoin. Via Cash App. You can send them Bitcoin via Cash App. If they won't listen, just send them some damn Cash App Bitcoin. And you can also send stocks via Cash App. So even if your family is not listening to you, you can say, you know what, y'all can say what you want, but for Christmas, I'm sending you Bitcoin. For Christmas, I'm sending you stocks, and you can do it through the Cash App. Okay.